This video is going to demonstrate how we use the BidNinja Auto Bidder, the BidNinja Analytics, and the BidNinja Forever Free Auction Tracker all in tandem with one another to actually go ahead and win an auction. You can see I have two auction windows open, one on the left and one here on the right, and then in the window on the right I actually have multiple other tabs open. The reason why I'm showing you these two auctions right now is because they're the only two auctions of this type that I'm playing in that are actually about to be allowed to be bid on. All of those other tabs don't start to allow bids being placed for anywhere from a half an hour from now to 7 hours from now. While there are a lot of different strategies you can utilize when you're using the auto bidder, the analytics, and the auction tracker, the strategy that I'm going to show you here today is to open up all of the auctions that you're willing to go all the way on regardless of when they end, set the auto bidder for all of those auctions, and then start the auto bidder, and then you're playing the odds to see which one of those auctions you win and which ones of them you're forced to buy it now with. I'm just going to place a bid here really quick on this auction on the left manually. The reason I do that is because while it's very, very, very rare, it is possible for you to win an auction for just one bid. So I always like to be the first person to place a bid on an auction that I plan on going all the way with, because you can occasionally get really lucky and just go ahead and snag that auction for just that one bid. You can see here in the analytics window that you have the opportunity to do a lot of research on your competitors. I'm just going to open up this MS Cars or MS Mrs. Cars or whatever it is, just so you can see what a red user looks like, just how much of a contender these red users can be. They have won a lot of auctions. She's only playing in just this auction right now, just this $15 Home Depot gift card. It's the only auction that they're presently playing in. And you can see this entire time here in the window on the right, my auto bidder is actually placing bids for me whenever the auction reaches 1 second. I'm just going to go ahead and just maximize this window. It should make it a little bit easier to see what's going on. So, like I said, it's placing bids for me. It's also still placing bids for me on the window behind this on the left. So you can see this MS Cars woman has had, placed 20,000 some bids, 148 wins, $12,000 in winnings. I just clicked on that Dream for You user a second ago, so that's going to load. You can see this person's placed 74,000 bids. Let's see what auctions they're playing in at the moment. You can see the loading bar there, so it's not actually that's the MS Cars users live auctions. We'll see what ones Dream for You is in right now. I'm just playing in this auction and then another gift card auction. So they aren't spread that thin. They're only in two auctions. You can sometimes utilize the fact that one of your biggest contenders is playing in multiple auctions, like 5 or 6 different auctions at the same time. This person uses a lot of voucher bids. I'm just going to see if there's any other good auctions running besides these two that I have the auto bidder running on at the moment. You can see you have this icon. This is the auction tracker that gives you access to all of QuiBids auctions at any point in time. You don't have to be even on QuiBids website. I could be on Facebook and it shows me all of the auctions that they currently have ongoing. That's not a bad auction, that $50 gift card. I like to play in gameplay auctions, but I'm going to focus on these two for right now. I didn't really see anything anyway. You can see I have the auto bidder going on both of these auctions simultaneously, and it's also running in all of those other tabs in the windows on the right. It's just those auctions aren't actually allowed to have bids placed on them yet. So I'm just going to show you these two. You can check out trending stats. I'm just going to show you these tabs if you aren't familiar with them while the auto bidder continues to place bids for me. It is 4 p.m. so 1:40. Bidding history. You can see the entire bidding history for an auction. You're not limited to just the 10 most recent bidders. I can see all 47 bids that have been placed on this auction at the moment. As soon as it refreshes, it would say 55. You can click on a user. He's only ever played in one auction. He's playing in, let's see how many auctions he's playing in at the moment. Wow. So you can see he's stretched pretty thin. He's a newbie and he's stretched pretty thin playing in 5 auctions. You can see it just placed a bid automatically there for me, the auto bidder. Every time it reaches a second, it will do that. Here in the auction on the left, we still haven't gotten down to when other bids are going to be placed. Alright, I actually have two computers on this, or two monitors on this computer, so I'm just going to let the auto bidder run on both of these auctions, and I'm going to get some work done on the monitor on my left monitor here, and I'm just going to let this record. so you can see how it works. I'm going to fast forward the time through this auction after the video is finished being edited, so you don't end up having to sit here and watch this all done in real time. So you can see I just won. I just won the auction here on the left. The auto bidder is still continuing to place bids for me in the auction on the right, and all those other auctions, if it gets to the point where I'm allowed to bid on them, it will begin bidding on those for me also. But anyway, so I just won this auction. It looks like the auto bidder only had to place 3 bids for me to win. As mentioned earlier in the video, the strategy really was to just have the auto bidder open on every auction that I'm willing to go all the way with. I set it up and click start bidding, and it looks like I was able to play the odds today, and I just won this $15 gift card for just 3 bids. And then in addition to that, I'm going to take that gameplay credit that I just won in addition to the gift card and turn that into 50 to 100 voucher bids, making the total value of that auction that I just won anywhere from 45 to $75, because 100 voucher bids would be a value of about 60 plus the $15 gift card, so that's 75, and if I only get 50, I still it's about $45 win there. For it was just less than $3 in total. So the second part of that, the gameplay part, where I show you how to turn that into 50 to 100 voucher bids, that's members only content. So if you want to see that, you'll need to sign up at Bid Ninja. All right, take care.